Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Mitch English. Well, it looks like the New York Stock Exchange, boy, it had quite a year. Joining us right now to recap is senior market strategist Michael Reinking. Michael, thank you for joining us. Talking about 2024, what moments kind of stand out to you? Were they important? And if so, why?
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me on, Mitch. Yeah. So when I think back to 2024, I mean, as you just noted, right, it's been a really strong year. This is the second consecutive year where most major U.S. indices are up double digits for the year. And when you look at kind of the S&P 500, that benchmark index that your audience, kind of invests in their 401ks, it's the second consecutive year where it's been up over 20%. And that's the first time that that's happened since 1996, right? And it's really interesting to draw some parallels to that time period, and namely, kind of the technological revolution that was happening, right? And so there were four things that I think that have really kind of propelled markets higher here, right? That AI revolution. We've seen capital spending, kind of to build out that technology infrastructure in those data centers, right? That's really helped to drive, kind of economic activity, right? And then, looking at the U.S. economy, it's remained very resilient throughout the year. We've had a resilient labor market, resilient consumer that continues to spend, and that's happening despite one of the most aggressive tightening cycles that we've seen in history. And now we're starting to see the Federal Reserve cut rates. We've cut rates by 75 basis points, right? That is going to help the consumer as we start to see kind of interest rates moving lower in mortgages, credit card lending, auto loans, right? And then lastly, we have the election, right? And we've removed that uncertainty, and we're starting to see some optimism really building, as there's this expectation for some lower taxes and a pro-growth, business-friendly environment.
All right, great stuff there. Folks want more information, they can go to the New York Stock Exchange. We'll have a link on our website, dailyflashshow.com.